So, we all know that human evolution is why we are here today, who we are today, where we came from, how we were able to make something like this presentable, or this presentable. But it all comes down to what we're evolving from. So saying there's this old person wondering why things are changing, why they can't be the same as when he was 20, 15, and such. Why do you think you were able to experience those things when you were those ages? Because things changed. If there was an old person at that time you met, they would have said the same thing. And I'm sure older cavemen said that to younger cavemen. We all complain about that. And that's okay to complain about it, but not to protest about it. To stop human evolution, you would be stopping our entire species from thriving, doing what we do best, evolving, making ourselves better, improving where we live. We would not have, I would not have this phone. You would not be talking to me right now. Well, more like I wouldn't be talking to you. We wouldn't have that PS5 controller. We wouldn't have this water bottle. Oh, we wouldn't even have this TV illuminating over and shining light down in it. If we all stayed Australopithekuses. The whole reason why we're not is because we evolved. We changed. Everything changed. Which is why I get so pissed off when people say they want things to be the way it used to, because it can't be the way you want it to sometimes, because it's for the greater good. Sure, things might not work out for you in the future, and that's okay. Life never works out for anyone, ever. Okay, there is always going to be dark times, but you cannot curse the future generation by just trying to stop its evolution forward. It may be something to adjust to, and again, it's something about religion, culture, opinions. And I don't have a grudge against old people themselves. I think old people are great. They're filled with lots of wisdom, knowledge, different types of religions and different types of cultures, and really just are great people overall. Some of them aren't, but most of them are, so I don't have a grudge against them. I have a grudge against their opinions, okay? Why do they think that we should all be the same all the time? Why should we all be white middle-class Americans? Why can't we be black higher-class Canadians? Or lower-class red Russians or something like that? Like, why can't we be different? Because people, it's our nature. We're supposed to be jealous sometimes. And I get that. We all get that. We all make the wrong decisions and we all learn from them. But the thing is, it has been said, and I have heard it so many unnecessary times, to the point where it's stupid. Why do we constantly bring this point up if we say that we're learning from it and we say that we need to do it? If you need to do something, it's not about wanting it or liking it or hating it, it's for doing. It is not something that we need to discuss, it is something we need to do. It is not something that we need to just, like, change. It's always gonna change for the greater good. Say, my point here is, if everything was the same from the start, we would not have the things we were today. So people, old people that are still alive today, saying that they wish everything was the same, do you really want the same technology and the same healthcare and the same type of religion, beliefs, cultures, and everything from the 1970s to still be here? Do you really want that for the future generation? Because think of it, everything is chronological. Everything is in a certain pattern where life gets easier, life gets more advanced. Techniques are built, languages are built, and many different aspects of time and culture and everything. the generation after the last generation wouldn't be able to plow the fields for the entirety of the day while scrounging for lunch. And that generation couldn't have caught a mammoth for breakfast. It's called change. It's called evolution. And it is very good. Especially for things like us. Anything that lives on our planet, how our whole entire solar system is good for. Because then we can make things better by learning from our mistakes, advancing past them, and forgetting about them. Which, forgetting about things, I will bring up in another video. But serious, why do we constantly think that our chronological order from a couple decades ago should stay the same how it is today? Why do we think one period of time should just stay the same? Sure, things are gonna suck. I've always wished the things that were in 2018 or 2019 were the same today. But 2019 was literally, by the time I'm recording this, 6 years ago, okay? 2019 was 6 years ago, okay? And many people have gotten done from it. Many things have advanced by then. And we are a growing species who needs new things and are constantly evolving and are constantly getting smarter. But when people constantly bring up the topic of trying to keep things the same as they were a couple decades ago, why? Why do you want that for the future generation? Why do you want that for your own selfish purposes? It's human nature, I get it. Don't flame me in the comments if there is anybody going to be in the comments anyways. And you don't even have to like this video. You don't have to subscribe. You don't even have to watch this. But just know, everything matters in the long-term effect. Everything will eventually end. Every era will end. A new era will start. It's better that we leave the things in the past and focus on the present so we make a better future. It is a chronological tale of a species of people that are trying to evolve and survive in a world that they domesticate. Okay? We asked for this. Well, I didn't ask for this. You probably didn't ask for this, but our species as a whole asked for us to advance, for us to evolve, for us to change. And if we don't change, we don't make progress. And if we don't make progress, well, guess what? We're stuck. And we never want to be stuck. Because then we're going to be stuck with the same old 9-to-5 job, getting robbed on the streets, getting shot, gang down the street, ready to burn down the house. Like, yeah, those things still exist today, but they're more tame. That's what we want. That's what we've been wanting to happen. Things to be more tame, things to be more civilized. There will always be a primal aspect of the world, which is fair. But the thing is acceptance, appreciation for the past. It's okay to look back at it and be fond of it. I am actually participating in that. But don't wish for it back, because that's just going to mess up the order. Everything is in a order, in chronological fashion. In a timeline we formed, we shaped, we forged from our bare hands. So I just wanted to get that off my chest, get my emotions out, vent to a piece of technology that some person on the other side of the world is going to see. So, speaking of that one person across the world, I got something to say to you. So, y'all have been really slacking on the likes lately, and, you know, I'm quite mad about that, so smash the like button and there will be no problems. If you do, well, You know that. So like the video, subscribe, and fucking comment.